Under the bright lights of the Tokyo arena, the air was thick with tension. The crowd murmured in a dozen languages, but all eyes were fixed on the two men who stood behind the curtains. Muhammed, King Mo, Lawal, and Jiri Prochazka, the Czech warrior with the unorthodox stance and a fire in his eyes that couldn't be tamed. Their first meeting had ended in chaos, a storm of fists and fury. But this wasn't just another rematch. This was unfinished business. King Mo walked to the cage with his trademark swagger, gold chain glinting under the lights, jaw set in stone. A former champion, a man who knew what it meant to stand at the top and what it felt like to fall. His eyes were laser-focused, locked in on the war ahead. Across the arena, Jiri Prochazka entered with a quiet calm, a samurai in motion. No theatrics, no arrogance, just a strange serenity. He bowed, he breathed, he visualized destruction. The contrast was electric. As both men entered the cage, the tension snapped into silence. The ref gave the rules. No emotion, just business. When the bell rang, you could feel the sound cut through the air like a blade. Prochazka moved first, bouncing lightly, unpredictable. King Mo circled, patient, studying, searching for a weakness. The crowd's energy pulsed like a heartbeat. One mistake, one slip, one opening, that's all it would take. And in that moment, both men knew this wouldn't go the distance. This was going to end violently. The first minute was a dance, sharp, tense, silent. King Mo's eyes darted, reading Prochazka's movement. He knew Jiri was dangerous, too loose, too wild, too unpredictable. But Mo had power. He had precision. He waited for the moment. Prochazka, on the other hand, was poetry in chaos. He moved like a phantom, hands low, head weaving, a rhythm no one could predict. Mo faked a jab. Jiri didn't flinch. Then Mo exploded, a double leg takedown that rattled the cage. The crowd erupted. King Mo had him down. Ground and pound followed, heavy thudding strikes that echoed through the arena. Prochazka tried to escape, twisting, scrambling, but Mo's wrestling base was smothering. He pinned him against the mat, landing elbows like hammers. The ref watched closely. The commentators shouted, "King Mo is dominating early." But Jiri wasn't broken. He absorbed, adjusted, endured. Slowly, he found rhythm, shifting his hips, sneaking a knee through, trying to stand. Mo kept pushing, but the energy he was spending was enormous. You could see it in his breathing. Fast, heavy, controlled fury. By the end of the round, Jiri had gotten back to his feet, smiling, a haunting, almost eerie grin. He bowed his head slightly, as if to say, "I felt your best." Mo glared, chest heaving, sweat dripping. The horn sounded. They walked to their corners in silence. King Mo had won the round, but the look in Prochazka's eyes said something else. "You woke the storm." Round 2 began with a different energy. Prochazka came out lighter, faster, sharper. His movements flowed like water, feints, angles, spinning setups. King Mo tried to read him, but Jiri's rhythm was alien. A front kick snapped Mo's chin. He smiled. Then came a flying knee. Mo dodged just in time, countering with a right hand that cracked against Jiri's jaw. The crowd roared. The pace exploded. Jiri unleashed a flurry, hooks, elbows, unpredictable chaos. Mo backed up, hands high. But Prochazka kept coming, landing wild shots from impossible angles. Mo clinched, trying to slow the storm, but Jiri's knees dug deep into his ribs. Mo broke free, landed a monster overhand right. Boom. Prochazka stumbled. The arena went wild. Mo charged in, looking for the finish, unleashing brutal ground strikes. It looked like it was over. But somehow, Jiri survived. The ref hovered, ready to stop it, but the Czech refused to die. He rolled, scrambled, and stood, blood dripping, eyes blazing. Then came the shift. Prochazka began stalking Mo. His punches got sharper, faster. deadlier. Mo's energy dipped, his breathing heavy, arms slower. Every exchange now looked dangerous for both men. The fans were on their feet, screaming with every strike. When the round ended, Prochazka smiled again, blood on his face, calm in his chaos. King Mo looked at him and knew. This wasn't over. It was about to get darker. Round 3 began with tension thick enough to taste. Mo's corner yelled for defense, for composure. But Jiri came out hunting. His face was bloodied, his movements unhinged, but his energy endless. He threw spinning elbows, front kicks, wild hooks, and every single one carried the force of desperation and destiny. Mo landed a counter, a clean right hand, but it no longer stopped Jiri. He absorbed it like a machine. Then came the storm, a barrage of punches that drove Mo back. He tried to cover, tried to shoot for a takedown, but his body wasn't responding the same way. Fatigue had arrived, and Jiri could sense it. Every time Mo took a step back, Jiri took 2 forward. His strikes came in waves, awkward, unpredictable, but precise in their own madness. The crowd screamed, the commentators shouted, "Mo's in trouble." A spinning back elbow grazed Mo's temple. A high kick followed, and for the first time, Mo staggered visibly. The camera caught his eyes, glassy, dazed, lost for a moment. Prochazka didn't stop. He roared forward, swinging, pushing, landing. Mo tried to grab him, tried to clinch, but Jiri broke free with a savage uppercut that made the entire arena gasp. The ref looked ready. Mo stumbled back, leaning on the fence. The round ended mercifully, but the look in Jiri's eyes said it all. He had turned the tide. The hunter had become the hunted. The 4th round began, and everyone knew this was the endgame. Mo looked exhausted, his guard low, breathing labored. Across from him, Prochazka looked reborn, wild hair flying, eyes sharp, energy burning like fire. The crowd could feel it. One of them wasn't walking out the same. They touched gloves, one last time. Then, chaos. Jiri opened with a jab, then a spinning elbow that barely missed. Mo tried to throw a right hand, too slow. Jiri feinted, stepped forward, and unleashed a lightning right cross that detonated on Mo's chin. Mo froze. His body stiffened, then collapsed. The arena went silent for half a second, before exploding into madness. The knockout was clean, devastating, final. The referee jumped in, waving it off. Jiri Prochazka walked away, calm, emotionless, the samurai who had avenged his past. King Mo lay on the canvas, still breathing, eyes open, defeated but not broken. When he finally stood, Jiri bowed to him, respect from warrior to warrior. The crowd rose to its feet, applauding both men. That night, Jiri Prochazka didn't just win a rematch. He announced his arrival to the world, a name that would soon echo in every corner of MMA. And as the camera zoomed in on his face, streaked with blood and light, you could feel it. This wasn't the end. It was the beginning of a legend.